Hello, soul loves. It's Kimberly with Celestial Juju. So, we just finished the eclipses and we'll still be in the window until the next new moon of the energies that came to us from that time period. So, as this eclipse season has drawn to a close, but the cosmic drama continues with the dynamic conjunction of Mercury and Mars on the 29th, bringing forth hot takes and hard truths. This week, prepare for a mix of chaos, romance, luck, and confusion, with plenty of surprises in between. So, the Halloween is upon us, and the costumes could be very eccentric this year with these energies. This week encourages you to rewrite your old stories, the old stories that's been there, to realign with your reality and your authentic truth. So we're going to be finishing up the week with Saturn going in direct motion in Pisces, and it's going to challenge you to embrace self-responsibility and discipline as the pathway, discipline as a pathway to empowerment and self-discovery and fulfillment. The retrogrades, like Saturn's recent journey, reminds us that life is not linear. This interperspective time allows us to review, to revise, and to realign, therefore moving forth. So our week begins on a spiritual note as we celebrate in whatever celebration that you may or may not do, but it's in the collective. It's in the collective consciousness. So, we have Halloween, which the Day of the Dead, All Hallows Eve, Samhain, and then followed by All Saints Day. So, whatever you call this or don't call it, the time period is a day that holds special significance as the veil between the dimensions thin, making it an excellent time for meditation, mediumship, and magic. So embrace your spiritual gifts and connect with the higher realms, because it's here for you. It's here for you to connect with the energy. So on Monday, the moon, Monday the 30th, the moon is in Taurus, and it's setting a steady and grounding tone for the day. However, be mindful, because this moon is going to be going void, of course, where the energy may feel unproductive around about, it's going to be, this is Pacific time, between 4:35 a.m. to 8:08 a.m. So it's 4 hours. So wherever that is that if you're on the East Coast, then that's going to be what, 7? So it's like right in the middle of working morning. So during this time period, it's best to stick to your routine and avoid launching any major new projects. When the moon moves into Gemini, bringing mental adaptability and a tendency to jump from one ideal to the next. So it'll be coming out of that void and then moving into Gemini. So on Tuesday, Halloween, the 31st, Halloween falls on Tuesday with the moon still in Gemini. So this day is going to be filled with mental stimulation, and witness, perfect for attending parties. Venus is going to be in harmony with Uranus, encouraging creativity and originality in costumes and social interactions. Venus and Uranus join forces in this trine on Halloween, encouraging us to break free from the conventional and to let our alter ego shine. Let your freak flag fly in beauty with those two together. But however, with it being in earth signs, the trine is also gonna it's going to demand balance. So don't stifle your creativity, but avoid too far off the deep end with it. Unexpected chemistry could be ignited with someone unconventional if you're single, or maybe something unconventional if you're partnered. So make the most of it in your relationship and explore new and exciting experiences together. So on Wednesday, November the 1st, the moon remains in Gemini until about 2:30 Pacific time, which it will move into Cancer, aligning with Saturn. And this alignment is going to promote a business sense of emotional security, making it a favorable time for grounding activities. And we'll also encounter opposition of the sun in Scorpio to Jupiter in Saturn. So this celestial alignment encourages deep interperspective, encouraging us to explore our beliefs and desires. However, it's crucial to guard against arrogance, greed that may surface during this opposition time period. Egos can clash, bring in exaggerated claims that are possible, but also, exercise caution with this, whether it's coming out of your mouth or somebody, you're hearing it to your ears. So, additionally, Venus in Virgo opposes Neptune in Pisces on the same day. That means you know, they're, they're opposing each other. Okay. Creating in complex atmospheres of matters of love and finances. This combination can lead to romantic and financial illusions, potentially resulting in misunderstandings. And they approach this day with care, avoiding major financial decisions and or initiating new romantic endeavors until clarity prevails. So on Thursday, November the 2nd, the moon continues to be in Cancer, emphasizing nurturing emotional energies and forms a harmonious aspect with Jupiter and Mars, fostering optimistic energy, long range plans, emotional motivation. Venus in Scorpio connects with the South Node of Destiny on November the 2nd, emphasizing the importance of giving your all to relationships. On the same day, Uranus in Taurus opposes Mercury in Scorpio, accelerating our thought processes, but also increasing our nervous energy. While it's fertile to ground for brainstorming and innovative ideas, I almost said brown nosing instead of brainstorming. That's really interesting. Okay, so it's wise to refrain from nasty speech and impulsive decisions. Let your ideals marinate before taking them into action. Also, on the 2nd, it's going to bring a significant shift as Saturn is preparing to come out of the retrograde. It's going to be moving into 0 degrees Pisces. And so this transition will meet the collective with relief, particularly for those with heavy influenced Capricorn energy. And Saturn's retrograde period intensified karmic lessons. And now it's about moving forward from the stagnated areas to regain momentum. So Friday, November the 3rd, the moon remains in Cancer and aligns with Venus and Neptune, enhancing sociability and creativity. It's in with that Saturn lining up to go direct motion on the 4th. So on the Saturday the 4th is one of our big days. Saturn, the planet of discipline, structure, finally goes direct, making the end of this long retrograde period that began on June 17th. So think back since June 17th. What are you ready to bring out and put into structure now? As we structure in Pisces, which is kind of, since it's
amorphous kind of energy. As we bid farewell to this cosmic summer vacation that Saturn was in retrograde, but in its own home, it's time to get serious. The moon shifts into Leo, bringing playful, extroverted vibe. However, this aspect between Venus and Jupiter may tempt overspending on Saturday, indulgence, so exercise caution. Mercury opposes Uranus, sparkling, innovative ideas, but suggesting careful consideration before making impulsive decisions. So it's an opportune time to showcase your creativity, seek recognition for your talents, and the alignment of the Mercury and Mars in Scorpio and the Uranus in Taurus enhances our mental agility and creativity, making it a perfect day for productive discussions and creative problem solving. So in Pisces, after this long retrograde period since June, as I said, it signals a time to embrace self-responsibility, discipline, and self-mastery. This introspective period has taught us valuable lessons in trust, vulnerability, and forgiveness. Share your wisdom and navigate the effects of the recent eclipse with gentleness as you bring this into like an alchemy for yourself and for others. So on Sunday, wrapping the week, Sunday, the moon in Leo continues, but it forms a stressful aspect with Mars, potentially causing irritability. And this energy can be channeled as positive energy through physical activity. In the early evening, the moon's angle to Uranus may shake up some routines, some habits, and offer an opportunity for positive change. On the 5th, the sun aligns to the south node of destiny, while Uranus retrograde and Venus oppose each other, creating a day of intensity, potentially leading to breakups, shakeups in love and finances. So avoid impulsive decisions and reassess your choices carefully. So this week is opportunity to rewrite old stories align to our authentic truth. Embrace your self-mastery, discipline as the pathway to fulfillment, and reflect on your dreams, emotions, and boundaries as you progress through these energies. Okay, so that's wrapping up the transits for the collective, which you are part of the collective, whether you want to be or not. So this week is definitely a unique blend of interperspective energy with creativity, personal growth, while on certain days may pose challenges to your awareness of these cosmic energies. But this forecast equips you with the energy to navigate them effectively. Embrace your spiritual connections of All Saints' Day. Remain mindful during these periods of the celestial opposition and harness your creativity and mental acuity when the stars align in your favor. So now I am going to do all signs. I'm going to dive in to what this means for you, to you in your sign. Okay, I am Kimberly Crow, a Western astrologer using whole sign system for this energy analysis. So pay attention to your rising sign and what that is for you. And you have to know your birth time to know your rising sign. So listen up to your rising sign. That's what you came in to embody, to be, for your soul to grow into and to show into the world. Your sun sign is the day, your birthday, when you were born. So that energy is your overall personality, what you reflect out to others, and what is reflected back to you. And it could be male authority figures in your life. Moon is your emotional IQ. It's how you express your emotions and through this being that you are out into the world and how you perceive emotions coming into you. It also could be mother in your chart. Okay, so we're going to start out with Aries. Aries, this week, the cosmos encourages you to establish solid foundations. Put down roots, and it's ideal time to better organize your life and prioritize your goals. Why it's essential to keep a low profile and to avoid confrontations. Remember that it's just a matter of time before things return to normal. Take necessary steps to secure your profits. Don't be surprised if work related travel comes up on the horizon. The stars also favor romantic endeavors for you with your beloved, sharing you with gifts and affection. On the health front, positive signs are on the horizon for you. You're known for your ability to bounce back quickly from disappointment. But this week, dwelling upon setbacks isn't your style, and you prefer to keep moving on. But however, this week, you may find yourself in a challenging to dispel the frustrations or the dissatisfaction that you encounter. It could be due to your regrets over past choices or disillusionment with people you thought you knew well. Regardless of the cause, this week calls for this introspection for you to navigate the emotional terrain effectively and to be brave enough to reflect deeply and to be honest with yourself, even when it's difficult. By doing so, you can chart a new course forward. Reflect on your goals, your aspirations this week. Use this time to plan ahead and fine tune your future strategies. Patience will be your ally as you await the right moments to take action. Trust the process and maintain focus on your long term vision. Why you're not one usually to hold back your opinions or your tongue at times. You may make an exception because there's some kind of decision, something that you're reflecting back all the way back to August, and that's going to have like an overshadow to you. So that could be part of some of this energy that's going back and forth with you. You had significant concerns that you addressed at this time or didn't address, and you believe that the issues would just blow over. However, on the 29th, you realize that your decision may be worse than you thought. Okay, and on matters in the long run. So this week, you finally let your thoughts and feelings be known, and it might ruffle some feathers. But remember, looking out for yourself is paramount during this time period. So your theme of the week is expose, like expose that is hidden. Okay, Aries, I'm leaving you with that. Taurus, after this eclipse season that was all up in you, Taurus, it was on you. It was on you and all about you. After now you may be inspired to embrace change and step out of your comfort zone. This week encourages you to keep trying new things. Whenever things are experimental, like a new recipe or taking different fitness classes or exploring unfamiliar social spots, embrace the opportunity for a fresh start and be open to novel experiences. Loneliness and disencouragement may have crept in for you, especially if you've been isolating yourself lately. While solitude seems essential, it's time to strike balance and engage with others. Say yes, dear Taurus, to social invitations, embrace moments of humanity with humanity. Friendships. Step into it. These small interactions will boost your spirits and strengthen your resolve. This week offers stability and groundness. Your practicality and determination empower you to tackle long term projects and achieve ambitious goals. Prioritize self care and enjoy the steady progress in various aspects of your life. This week represents an opportunity to make choices that can spare you from unpleasant situations. Teamwork is the key to encouraging gains. So, collaboration effectively, exercise caution with your words, as you're resolving any legal disputes that it may take time. Okay, while financial gains are in the cards, avoid ventures speculative ventures. Consider learning something new. Maintain harmony in your personal relationships and prevent differences of opinions. Okay, so let's see. Your theme is be social. Be social and see what explore and see what comes from the curiosity. Okay, Taurus. Gemini. This week brings intellectual energy and a surge of ideals to you. You excel in communication and to find effortless expression with yourself. Prioritize your thoughts, get clear goals, balancing mental stimulation with relaxation, opportunities for intellectual growth, and meaningful connections await. Despite not seeing yourself as a natural leader, you may be called up on to step into leadership roles or to take on new responsibilities this week. Your confidence and reliability to make a difference, and people look up to you more than you realize. Don't hesitate to put yourself out there and embrace fresh challenges. Experience a burst of intellectual energy. Gemini, your mind is just exploding with new ideas and communication flows effortlessly for you. Focus on prioritizing your ideas and setting clear objectives and maintain healthy balance between mental stimulation and relaxation to avoid the burnout. This week holds um, immense potential for intellectual growth, forging meaningful connections for you. Gemini this week is about calling in the exterminator, whether it's to deal with literal pest or figurative annoyances in your life. Those minor issues that are irritating you could be a co-worker that you brushed off last August have grown into significant problems. It's time to assess your boundaries. Your swift actions and bold decisions may surprise you. This transformation has been brewing for a while. So your mantra for the week is embrace change and release what holds you back, Gemini. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, this week is all about deep emotional connection and self reflection. Dive into your inner world, ponder your past and your core values and your deepest desires. Embrace this emotional depth as you are the source of strength, and use it for self compassion and self care. Profound personal growth and self discovery await you during this introspective week. You may be putting in some work and you may be growing, but you now crave a rest and relaxation. While it's essential for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, keep an open mind and continue learning. Don't shut out the exhaustion or despair. If you need a break, take one and then get up and keep moving forward. Your journey is ongoing. Each step makes you wiser and more compassionate. As you navigate the week, expect significant reduction in financial pressure and liabilities. Your connections, concentration, and skills will earn you respect from others. A sustainable boost to your bank balance is on the horizon. Collaboration ventures with like minded individuals may merge. Be cautious about travel. As a result, it may not line up with your expectations. So maintain open communication to foster understanding. Property matters will progress, and harmonious relations with your partners are crucial for smooth sailing. And so your health is displaying positive signs for you during this time period. You may feel like you have more energy. So your theme, your mantra for the week is connection, collaboration, and compassion to you and others. Okay, Leo. This week heralds a increase in earnings for you and a brighter financial outlook. Be careful with preparations that will guide you towards your desired goals. Travel related endeavors will proceed smoothly and yield positive results. While enticing investment opportunities may arise, exercise caution and avoid those that lack trustworthiness. If you feel that, if you get that gut reaction, Leo, pay attention to it, okay? If your mind says, but it sounds so good, pay attention to your gut. Seek inspiration and support from individuals of the opposite sex during this time period to bring balance. For those recovering, for any Leos that have been recovering from illness, maintain your focus on your health is essential during this time period. No matter how firmly you hold your principles, Leo, you may encounter people with different values and equally strong convictions. This week focuses on finding common ground with those you share your fundamental goals and values with. Even if it's minor differences that persist, your role isn't to change anyone's mind, but to collaborate with those you can work alongside of effectively. Leo, your charisma and confidence can take center stage this week. Lead with grace and enthusiasm. Your infectious positivity will benefit your personal and professional goals. Strengthen your relationships through attentive listening and collaboration. This week presents a golden opportunity for advancement, so shine brightly and prioritize your well-being. The past few weeks have brought on some disruptions in your public and private life. So while things are still not really calm from that, the relief will arise on the 3rd when good news that boosts your morale. And toward the week's end, you'll face new responsibilities that are easier to handle and they have an optimistic outlook. So, Leo, embrace emotional depth and find common ground with others. That's your theme for the week. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, your analytical mind is in high gear this week. Focus on organization, planning, and refinement in various areas of your life. However, maintain balance, approach, and prevent overthinking and burnout. Dedicate time to self care and relaxation this week. Tremendous potential for productivity and personal growth is there for you. While some thrive on drama and enjoy spirited debates, you prefer relationships to be sources of stability and comfort. Nevertheless, this week may bring unavoidable disagreements, tension. Staying true to your principles might mean expressing opinions or preferences that your loved ones disagree with. To maintain your sense of self, be willing to go against the grain when necessary. Have confidence to be authentic. Doesn't require hiding who you are to deserve to be loved. Back in August, you were on the cusp of breaking through major personal and professional obstacles. However, distractions or busyness got in the way. With Mercury meeting Mars on the 29th, things finally fall into place for you. You have time to schedule and resources that you need to propel yourself to the next phase. This week's mantra for you, Virgo, is embrace clarity and decide on your path forward.
Libra. This week represents an opportunity to showcase your unique skills in a challenging project. The decisions that you make now could lead to significant career breakthroughs. Be open to seeking expert advice needed. Enjoy happiness with your spouse and your children, whatever that is for you. Take time to address any minor health issues, and balance this and serenity are your allies through this time period. You're typically realistic about your commitments and what you can handle. However, recent demands may have had you pushed beyond your sustainable limits, and whether it's due to unreasonable expectations or others not pulling their weight, it's time to reassess. Acknowledge that you can't do it alone. Commit to your part and excel in it, Libra. Find the balance, and serenity in all aspects of your life this week. Your knack of seeing both sides of a situation will aid you in navigating the challenges and making decisions with clarity and fairness. Embrace your inner equilibrium to nurture harmonious relationships. In recent weeks, you have experienced some ups and downs and had a nagging feeling that, there were chit chat gossip going on and blah, blah, blah. So just let it go. It's time to just reflect your beauty out into the world and know that that is not yours to carry. That the energy, releasing that, the energy will boost your self-esteem, and you're in a time period of bringing abundance to you and positivity. So this week's mantra for you, Libra, is lift up and balance with self-assurance.
Scorpio. Overall view, Scorpio, you've experienced a roller coasters of up and downs in the recent weeks with lingering sense of gossip in the air. You've had your time with hidden enemies. So let that energy go and set in the energy of within that cave that you go in. Where is the balance that you receive during that and the truth that you know about others? And just because they can't see what you can see or they can't hear what you hear, let that energy shine out for the transformation that it's here to be for others and for yourself. Because this week is about lifting yourself up. Your typical demeanor excludes, quite much confidence, but this week you may feel unusually off balance, and the world around you may have shifted or something within you has changed, and you may find it challenging to express yourself or to read the room accurately. So while the temptation to retreat is strong, until your old self-assurance returns. Do not hide. Discomfort often accompanies growth. So embrace it and rise to the occasion. Tap into your inner reservoir of strength and determination this week. Confront the challenges with unwavering resolve and pursue your goals with passions and persistence. Trust your intuition as you navigate the complex situations with ease. Remember to balance your drive with self care and to harness your inner power to achieve greatness. Your theme and mantra for the week is embrace the discomfort as a sign of growth, Scorpio, not a sign of retreat. Okay, Sagittarius. This week brings opportunity for demonstration of your ability to tackle challenging tasks independently. Expect rapid inflow of funds from various sources, but exercise caution when making new investments. Your leadership qualities will shine, earning recognition from superiors. Strengthen your relationships with your beloved, your spouse, creating memorable moments together. Despite some mental pressures, your health could your health will remain stable during this time period. So it's not uncommon for past conflicts or insecurities to resurface even after you believe that you have resolved them. Understand that meaningful change takes time, and questions about your identity and experiences are ongoing. If you feel like you're revisiting familiar territory this week, don't be discouraged. You're still moving in the right direction, even with the minor setbacks. Sag rides the waves of the optimistic energy and enthusiasm this week. Embrace your adventurous and curious spirit to explore new horizons and seek fresh experiences. Maintain balance and prioritize self care to prevent any overwhelm. This week presents abundant potential for fulfillment, and the anxiety could run high for you this week. Work that off. Go exercise. While the eclipse season has ended, you're still worried about things beyond your control as Jupiter faces off with the sun on the 3rd. You'll encounter a problem that requires immediate action and getting your hands dirty. Relief comes when you take action and focus on less of overthinking. Okay, take action, less overthinking. So your mantra for the week, Sag, is take action and embrace the unknown. Capricorn, you've been in a period of review and introspective ever since Saturn retrograded back mid-June in your sign. As Saturn stations direct on the 4th, you'll be taking one last big deep breath before diving into a busy last 2 months of the year. It's time to set deadlines for projects, gather supplies for your holiday parties, prioritize self-care in your daily schedule. This week's energy encourages you to shuffle your priorities wisely. Your adaptability is one of your strengths, Capricorn. While it could be discouraging when others fail to recognize your growth, remember their perceptions don't diminish. That it doesn't put the light out on your progress, okay? Trust your instincts this week. Even if the world around you is changing, stay true to yourself. Capricorn, you're strong. You have a strong sense of responsibility and ambition, and it will drive significant progress for you this week. Maintain focus and challenge your drive wisely. Don't forget to strike balance between work and relaxation to prevent burnout. Self care is essential for you to maintain well being and achieve great things. So, Capricorn, the mantra for you this week is prioritize self care to achieve greatness. Okay, and Aquarius. So, this week you will receive praise from your family or within your social circle. Your creativity will reflect the communication skills that you bring significant gains. You may consider higher studies, engaging in some research work, whatever that is for you. The middle of the week will be highly exciting for those who are unemployed or self employed. You'll make some important changes in your home and love with relationships that could improve if you devote more time with your partners. Exercise great care when driving to avoid any bodily injury during this time period, and be cautious to take care throughout the week. You your endless to-do list has been a burden to you. Whether it's been recent or a long standing, it may have stopped motivating you. And so you're starting to stress out and instead. So this week, be clear about what really matters to you, which of your possessions are important to you, and which are weighing you down. So which activities are meaningful to you and which are you're just doing because you think you should. Give yourself permission to reshape your life. It may be scary, but it also may be liberating and joyful too, to walk away from some things that you don't want or need anymore. So let your innovative energies flow this week. Embrace your positivity and creativity to make progress in various aspects of your life, and balance your innovative spirit with some practicality and make some time for self-care. This week holds great potential for your personal growth. And since you're ruling planet Saturn, that's the what do you call it? Um, Traditional ruler. It's been retrograde since the 17th. You've been in an annual period of review and reflection. So now that it's going to be moving out of that time period on the 3rd, 4th, you may you may feel this, okay? Especially around your income and your personal finances. So you could be spending less on pleasure and be saving for something big that's coming your way, as Saturn stations on the 4th. So you may you may review a budgeting milestone during this time period. So treat yourself to celebration that you've made it through this time period. And your mantra for the week is sweetness. It's for the sweetness of life. Pisces, you've experienced financial and routine shakeups during this eclipse season, but this week offers release as the sun faces off with Jupiter on the 3rd, bringing good news related to travel or education. Although rearranging things may seem like a headache, expanding your mind is worth the time and money invested. Embrace the growth this week. Lately, you've been preoccupied with others' opinions about what it means to be a good person, to do the right thing. This week, put aside some noise of external expectations. Focus on listening to your consciousness and being encouraged in that way that's meaningful to you. You can't please everyone, so prioritize and align to your values. Pisces, embrace your deep well of empathy and compassion this week. Connect with others on a profound level and offer support where needed. However, remember to balance helping others with self-care and avoid emotional overload. This week holds the potential for meaningful connections and personal growth. So, with that, your energies, as this energy shift in this Saturn comes out of this retrograde time, reflect on what were the energies that you've been dealing with that may have got a little blogged up with structure, and now that's coming into Saturn is going into Pisces. So this is going to be a whole different energy for you as you ground this energy in. So your mantra for the week, Pisces, is nurture meaningful connections and prioritize self-care. Okay, people, that wraps up the energy. So this week is it's an intense week. It really is. So I know it seems like I say that all the time, but you know what? The collective karma is showing us what an intense week it is. And so just, take care of yourself, stay out of what's not yours, and unplug from the chaotic mind of humanity, and know that you have the power to protect your peace, lovelies. So stop dreaming and start doing. Be the light to humanity that you came to be. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to this planet and incarnating at this time. This is Kimberly with Celestial Juju. So like, share, and make a comment. Tell me what's been going on with you. What did you feel during that retrograde time period of Saturn? And what's been going on for you during that and where you're at now? How is this Mars and Mercury affecting you? What are you seeing? What's been coming up in your consciousness with this? And what did the eclipse? What were the insights? And how are you going to take those insights into your future to create your future for now? So it's Kimberly signing off, and have a great week.